Hello guys, welcome back to Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. This is the last episode, for sure. I feel like I kind of keep saying that. Like last mission, last part, last section, last episode. But this is the last one. I just finished replaying the last mission on the dark side ending this time, where you choose to kill your friend Rosh and chase after Tavion to get the scepter and use its force power for yourself. And Kyle's after you because he doesn't like that you've turned to the dark side. He's got to stop you. And you've also got to stop the cult. In this mission, just like the last episode, in that mission, you're on Korriban fighting through the same map, and there's the same people there, but this time the Jedi aren't on your team. So the actual mission is harder. And as you can see, even with the last mission I was struggling on this. We're playing on the hardest difficulty here. I think Jedi Master is the name of the difficulty. And it was just like I can't handle it. I mean, I'm not that good at this game. So, anyways, basically what ended up happening is I ran through the whole thing using force speed, past all of them, while the Jedi were fighting the cult. They were distracted, ran past it, didn't fight it, probably would be boring to watch, and also you already saw that map, so it would be really boring to watch. But I got myself to the last boss, and it's a little bit different this time. So this is where things really start to differ from the two choices. Let's just make sure this loads up the right place. Yep. Similar to the other one, to the light side ending.
Tavion, give me the scepter.
Ah, Kyle's good student. Or is it? I sense the dark side in you. Are you here to witness the resurrection?
No, I'm here to kill you. Something that my old master couldn't do.
But why? With Ragnos reborn, the Jedi will be wiped out, and we can serve him as he rules the galaxy.
I will no longer serve anyone. I will have the scepter and its power for myself. Now give it to me!
Impudent whelp! I will enjoy slaying you!
Alright, so as far as fighting goes, this is the same. Shouldn't be too hard. All I gotta do is stay behind these things. And then... Where'd she go? There she is. Try not to get hit by the laser beam. Use force lightning when she's
Stop and face me.
throwing her lightsaber in some other vulnerable position. Where is she? There she is.
Only
Ooh. I cut out most of this on the last ending, so I'll see how much of it I can include on this one. Since it's only one fight for the whole episode, the episode's either going to be really short or I'm just going to be fighting this one person for a long time. Or not this one person, there is some more fighting after this. Like in the last one, you had to fight her again, but in the body of Marco Ragnos, or right with Marco Ragnos' body. And with the sword, when she was wielding the sword, so it's a little different. And this one is going to be a little bit different too, but I'm not going to give any spoilers.
I know you are near.
You've got me best.
How?
Oh, that's a close one. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, wow. This reminded me, this experience should probably save. I'm getting better at controlling the distance between my enemies so that they force themselves through the lightsaber throw. It's a good strategy, because it leaves them open, especially Tavion, because she doesn't have another lightsaber, she just has this scepter. You just gotta make sure you're close to cover. away. See? There's that.
Only cowards hide.
Alright, one more Force Lightning on her, and I will save again, just to be sure. Oh, my goodness.
Only cowards hide.
Okay.
Only cowards hide.
Not so tough, this
I
one.
knew you were near.
It's just a lot of waiting for the opportunity and taking it. Oh, man, I missed it now. I'm just gonna collect a health thing because there's 4 of them, and you know, health and shields would help. Not that I was really that low on health or getting hit that frequently, but it's nice to have. Probably a bad idea now that I think about it, because I was using Force infrequently enough so that I was able to probably get off Force heal to do enough. But the shields were good. The shields are nice to have. Because when you get hit... Oh! My goodness. Set me through the pillar. Well, now I need to use Force heal.
Are you that cowardly?
Hey, get away from me. Looks like the shields possibly saved me from that laser beam strike. Usually it's a one-hit kill. I believe it is. I believe it is a one-hit kill. Well, there we go. It's dead. Don't worry, there's more.
I will not cower, as I did before Katarn. Fidget, kill me.
Didn't even hesitate. Pretty badass.
Jaden, stop!
Don't get in my way, Kyle!
Jaden, I know you're angry, but it's not too late to renounce the dark side. Tavion and her cult has been stopped. We can end this here.
Oh no! This is just the beginning.
Jaden,
Such
the
detailed
lure of the
graphics.
dark side is strong, but it will ultimately
Probably shouldn't do a
destroy
close-up
you.
like that when it's
Fight it.
low poly,
Rosh
but that's
resisted
alright.
it, you can too.
Rosh was weak. He was too afraid to grasp the true power of the dark side.
Typical phrases.
I
See
can't
someone
let
turning
you
to the
do
dark
this,
side.
Jaden.
Then stop me, Master.
And now we fight Kyle.
I will defeat you.
It's an interesting battle because, like I said in some earlier episodes, yes, he is a Jedi, but in the earlier games when you play as him, you also have to struggle with the dark side. It's not really like a choice like it was in this game. In this game, we chose which powers to upgrade and which ones to not. And so you could choose, you know, light or dark. And
I am your master. I still sense you.
I
I am
lost
your
my
master.
talk. Oh, and the previous ones you couldn't turn for you, so he does have Force Lightning and Force Choke. He has all the powers. I'm not sure at what rank. Or if they have a rank. Probably all the powers are the highest rank. So. The teal color, I think, is when he uses both the Protect and the Absorb together.
Stop this, Jaden.
Green means he's using Protect, which I'm not sure.
Why,
It's just
Jaden?
general defense, kind of like its own version of Shield. There's Force Choke.
Stop.
But I'm really just waiting for that for the Absorb to go away so I can use my Force powers on him.
Why,
I'll just get my lightsabers out so I can be blocking things. That would be a good idea.
I am your master.
It's a very dark side thing to say, right? I am your master.
You can't go far.
Stop it. No, no.
Stop this, Jaden.
See, that's the problem. It's pretty difficult to get a good force lightning off on him because he can use force absorb.
I am your master.
That's really the hardest thing in the game, I would say. Because force lightning usually is the best way to go no matter what. Not so when you can use force absorb, because then all of a sudden I think you're giving them force power. No, wait, what do I do? What? That was interesting. I think I just saved though. Yeah. So maybe this is gonna be a. Oh, he just pulled my lightsaber.
Will kill.
Where's my lightsaber?
I am your master.
Oh. Okay, stop. Goodness. So this might be a ridiculous fight. I remember it being not that hard. Of course, I was on easier difficulty, but even still, I think I remember this being easier than Tavion. Just because of the whole laser beam thing. His powers are probably a higher level on this difficulty. I mean, he has all of them or something. I don't know, but the point is, it's hard.
Why, Jaden? I am your master.
Whoa. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe this is a saber fight meant to be fought with lightsabers only and not real force powers. Whoa, you punching me? Wow, he's really got some interesting finishing moves there. Oh, I wasn't finishing move, I'm still alive. Good. Oh, now I'm dead. Oh no. Hanging on by thread.
I am your master.
Give me health.
You can't go far.
Nope.
Stop this, Jaden. Stop this, Jaden.
Oh.
Stop this, Jaden.
Hey.
Don't make me do this.
Trying to get my
Why, Jaden?
my health back in force rain.
Why?
I think it's kind of working slowly. No.
Why? Will kill. Why, Jaden? Stop this, Jaden. Stop this,
I don't know
Jaden.
if I'm even getting anywhere. Might as well save. Okay. Alright, I'll use force sense. Yeah, should try force speed and just seeing if we can outsaber him.
Stop this, Jaden.
Need to come back here and do a little healing first.
You can't get away.
Oh. Actually, I'll just collect one of these.
I am your
I've
master.
already collected that one.
Stop this, Jaden.
Here we go.
Why, Jaden?
Okay, and now, what did I say? Force speed. Where are you? Come on. Oh, he got me anyway. That's unfortunate. I'll try that again.
I am your master.
That didn't work out so well, maybe? I'm not actually sure how that went. Oh, he's healing. Yeah.
Why, Jaden? I still sense you. Why, Jaden?
Alright, so I'm back, and I took a little break and researched on the internet to make sure I wasn't missing anything, because I tried this fight over and over again, still wasn't getting anywhere. And I came across the cheats for the game, and I'm quite sick of this storyline after this basically being my third time playing this exact same thing recently, as well as playing through this game multiple times years ago as well. So I'm gonna use the cheats. Don't hate me for it, please. Yeah, so I mean, it's a good thing to see. I really enjoyed cheats. I think I really like being completely godlike power, and
I am your master.
I think that makes it more fun, personally. But I know it's not really the spirit of the game, so I figured out how to bring up the console. I was saying earlier in earlier episodes that it was usually the tilde key. It's shift and the tilde key. Which I guess is still the tilde key, but like you have to press shift. You know, like how you have to press shift on the one key to get the exclamation point. So I'm just loading in some now. I'm going to be showing some force powers and some other stuff. It includes I can't read. Oh god, the screen that I'm reading on right now is a little bit smaller because I'm just recording this in the in my editing software, and the preview screen is really tiny, so I can't read what it is. I set God mode there. I was adding some force powers. One of them is Jedi mind trick, and
I am your master.
You have to use the codes when you're alive. So
I am your master.
there's God mode, and I'm trying to get to mind trick right now, but didn't get it because
Stop running.
I didn't type it in at the right time. So trying again now. There is a command to set all of your force powers to max level, or any given level, so you could reset them all to 1, which would be interesting. And I do use that later on, but it's not really useful because force grip, Kyle blocks, and mind trick was the other one to use. He blocks for all intents and purposes, except for the one that we're using right now, which is level 4. If you noticed in the earlier episodes when I showed the force upgrades, they only go up to 3. So what I'm doing right now is mind trick level 4, which is something they added into the game. See, this is why it's so fun, is because there's actually new content, and you actually can take control of people. So if you play like one of the earlier missions, you could take control of a stormtrooper across the room, have him shoot his buddies, and then walk off the edge of the map. It's just to add something that's a little bit more fun. Obviously, God mode that I'm using right now and stuff like that doesn't necessarily make it more fun, just makes it easier. And another one I'm going to use in a minute. Let's see, which one am I doing right now? Did I mention that my commentary isn't live because my audio messed up? I don't think I did. It didn't mess up. It did mess up, and I'm not recording live, or I'm not recording as I'm playing, because I pulled up my I use Audacity to do my free, simple, open source, easy to run, doesn't take up much CPU. So I have that, and I don't know if I told the story before, but I took a Roku, which comes with an HDMI cable, and we usually use the HDMI cable, but I took the HDMI cable, and well, I'll mention this in a second. Well, I'll mention this right now. Quick side note from that story. What the cheat I just used was melee, with so that you can punch and kick people. and it said to death.
Why,
You can punch or kick them to death, but I thought that meant it would be an instant kill. It's not though. So that's what I was just doing right there, I think. Anyways, force grip here doesn't work. Anyways, so I used the HDMI cable because my laptop has an HDMI out, and I'm using my TV as a separate monitor, and so I have like a dual monitor thing going up, but one of them's a full-size TV. So I usually play on the TV, which is interesting for such like a low-quality graphics game. It's not necessarily low quality; it's just low resolution sometimes. So when you make it blown up, it can look a little fuzzy. But anyways, so that's on the TV, and then I keep my commentary audio recording at the same time on my laptop screen. And I also use that to time myself because I can see how long the audio recording is going on Audacity. And so this time I also needed to have the internet pulled up for the cheat codes, and so when I minimized Audacity, I thought it would keep recording, but I don't think it did. Well, I'm pretty sure it didn't, because when I pulled it up again, it didn't have anything I had recorded. It just stopped recording after I minimized it, which was a little frustrating. So here I am after the fact, saying everything all over again. And it's not even like there's anything interesting to say, because I'm cheating and I'm not even playing really. But in a minute here, I may have already done it. I tried 2 codes. One of them's no clip, which means you can clip through the walls and obstacles and stuff like that. And I think that also enables you to kind of fly around. And then another one was called dead something, like dead mode. And I don't know what it does. I think it maybe made it so that you walk around without, or maybe that was the flying. I really don't know. I think this is right now when I do that. Yep, flying around, not walking.
Will kill you.
Unfortunately, clicking seems to give you a speed boost, and you can't use your lightsaber. You can use saber throw with alternate fire, though, and you can use force powers.
I am your master.
But the other thing you can do, and I remember this from years ago when I played this game on multiplayer, is that you can add in NPCs. So what I used to do is I used to make it so that they'd freeze, all the NPCs would freeze, and they wouldn't attack each other. Oh, this was weird. He knocked me down and I couldn't get back up because I'm flying. And I was thinking how the internet could go crazy with that pose, flying around with their legs like that. I also thought it seemed like one of those really, what one might call bad and what another one might call awesome, like kung fu movies, where they just leap through the air in a kicking position and just defy physics entirely. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh right, so you can spawn NPCs. I think that's what I'm trying to do right now. So I looked at a list briefly, and then one of them was called Chew. So that's Chewbacca. And so I tried to spawn him in, and I don't think I got the cap. It might be case sensitive, or maybe it was something that underscore Chewie or something like that. But I couldn't get it to work right. But what I used to do is I used to put a bunch of guys on the light side, like Jedi Master, you know, Jedi 1, Jedi 2, because they have all these stock models of Jedi, and they also had the same thing for all of the different cultists and Reborn from the other game, and stormtroopers and stuff like that. So I just spawn in a bunch from either side, on opposite sides of the room, and turn off the NPC combat. And then I turn it on, and, you know, make myself invisible, which I think I haven't done yet. I should have done it, but I didn't. I'll do it in a minute. It might be right now, actually. Where I just make it so that people don't target. Oh, no, this is my attempt to beat the game without having to fight. And that was just by doing the one that kills all the NPCs. But unfortunately, it didn't include the ending, cutscene, which is kind of the whole point of me cheating through this, so that we can just finish the storyline, so that was really no point. So I reloaded it again. I thought maybe I had pressed enter, so I'd try it one more time, but no, I actually truly, that cheat actually does skip through it. So I had to find an alternate way to do it, but
I am your master.
so you can make it so people don't target you. So I made it so people don't target me. I have both basically teams of bots set up of hand-picked, hand-placed NPCs, and then I just turn on the NPC combat and watch them go. Or the other thing is that I used to like to do is set up challenges, like I'd put a Dark Jedi and a Reborn, or like a certain amount of enemies in a certain space, maybe like some...
Stop this,
I don't remember how much control you exactly have, but I just set up these little challenges for myself and then see if I could beat them, and that was pretty fun. And I'd like to maybe do a video on that, because it got kind of cool having, like, what I would do is I'd put like the really weak Jedi Padawan, I'd put like 20 of them in a circle around a really difficult Dark Jedi middle, and I'd see like how many you could take out before they finally conquered him, and it was pretty cool. I think they also have maps that are from the movies. Like I have this memory, I don't know what game it's from or what, but of it being on the same place where Darth Maul fights Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. I'm like 100% sure of that, and I don't know if it was this game or not, but it was like a similar style game. I'm pretty sure it was this game. It could have been the one before this game. Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast I think was the one before it. Not Jedi Academy. And so I remember one time I did my best to like reenact that scene with Darth Maul. Of course I couldn't use any of the same characters, but it's like I played Obi-Wan, I spawned in a Jedi Master to help me fought some droids, not like the same kind of droids, but just some other battle droids from the game, and fought like a couple other guys, and then went down to that place with all the shields, and those shields actually worked. Those red barricade shields, and then in it was like a Dark Jedi Master with a dual-bladed lightsaber. Oh, this is when I make it so he doesn't target me. So he doesn't have his lightsaber out. I figure that's great, I can just wail on him a couple times and be done. But he still dodges all the attacks. It almost seems like this is exactly how they make it when you have him on your team for those couple of missions when he fights alongside you. This is probably how they do it. They just probably remove you from the target list. He has the same kind of behavior. But luckily he did seem pretty vulnerable to weapons. But that was going pretty slowly because he could still block them. So I tried to come up with a different method. And I can't remember where I take it from here. Oh, now I'm trying all the jetpacks and trip mines and everything that I didn't try for the rest of the game. And he can force push those, making it. And then so of course lightning doesn't work because he still has the reflex of using the absorb, which is really annoying. Just checking on his health. Saw those things through the wall. Those are like a health and a shield thing that were in the previous room that I just decided to run through. And in a minute here, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna break down and keep shooting him. That seemed to be the only pro-push method. Oh, I did this again. Oh, did I explain this? Yeah, I did. Yeah, when you use cheat codes to set it to level 4, you can take over people's minds. Or take over their bodies, I mean, using mind control. That's... merge those two sentences into one. Alright. Come on, finish them off. It was, using cheat codes, it was surprisingly still difficult for me to kill him. That's when you know you're a noob. Oh, right, my last attempt here to just finish him off with was forced speed. And it's just too hard to hit people with that, because you try to take one step towards them and you end up taking 5 steps past them, which is really annoying. You can never really get right up next to him. Plus he's moving still, so even in slow mode, he's dodging pretty fast. So now it's just he's actually pretty low on health. Just took one shot with that and a couple from the other one, and he's dead. And here is the cutscene.
Kyle, what happened here?
Jayden has turned to the dark side, and she's taken the scepter.
And Rosh?
Dead. Jayden killed him. She felt betrayed by Rosh, and the anger was too strong for her to control.
I misjudged her. I'm sorry, Kyle.
I failed both my students, Luke. Maybe I shouldn't be teaching at the academy. It's not like I've been the perfect Jedi myself.
No, Kyle. Yoda and Ben were both great teachers, yet even they lost students. I can still sense good in her. There's always hope, Kyle. Remember that.
You may be right. Well, at least Tavion and her cult have been stopped. Ragnos won't be coming back.
But the scepter is too powerful. We must find Jayden and destroy it.
I'll take care of it. As my student, Jayden is my responsibility. I'm taking a leave of absence from the academy for a while. If I find Jayden, I'll let you know.
Be careful. If there's anything I can do to help,
I will.
And may the Force be with you, Kyle.
And now we enter the Star Destroyer and put them in their place. Show them who's boss now that their leader Tavion has been defeated. And yeah, just kind of assume control, I guess. Go off to conquer the galaxy. You can see the previous leader of the Star Destroyer is dead on the floor. So I guess that's how you get what you want when you're a Dark Jedi. You just kill whoever has it and then take it. But yeah, we did it. We won. Again, just like the last episode. So yeah, that is it for Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. This is the final episode, unless here I go again with making the, but there is more. Unless I can get the multiplayer working and I can actually do something that seems like it would be worth recording. Yeah, it was a great series. It's a great game. It really is. I'm glad that I dug it out, and I'm glad I made the series. My first game series that I made. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for if you watched the whole thing. If you didn't, I'd really appreciate it if you went back and watched it. I hope you would enjoy it. And more to come on the channel, games and otherwise. So thank you for watching. I will see you later.